Me neither. I'm
weird.
basketball guy. Like I
Yeah.
basketball,
Oh, no,
baseball.
don't bring up basketball.
Why? Oh, because
Oh,
you're obsessed
The
with
never
Michael.
ending story. The
He's-
never ending
He's
story.
obsessed with the nostalgia of
The never ending
of the stat
story.
padding.
the nostalgia. Okay,
The
yeah.
nostalgia
Okay.
of
Okay.
watching.
I have one
Rainbow.
question for you, Hugh.
Oh God, here we go.
Where Clyde Drexler at?
What's that have to do with anything?
No, that's
Clyde-
my comeback every time. No, as long as you have
He's in the
Clyde
Hall of
Oh, he's
Fame.
got a dope barbecue. He's got a dope barbecue. Drexler's barbecue, bro.
Oh yeah, Drexler's Barbecue. Shout out to
He's in-
Drexler's Barbecue. Let's
Look,
sponsor.
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Sponsor the show. We talk about MJ.
He used to be my favorite player back when I was younger. I used to
Yeah, and
have, like,
Nori
Portland.
used to be my favorite rapper at one point.
Okay. But
That's exactly. Exactly. Okay.
no, I mean Nori dope, man. It's
I know
so
Nori
personal.
dope, but I mean he was
But
my
there's
favorite.
only-
He was probably not a lot of people's favorite rappers, but
But the discussion is so stupid now because it doesn't the numbers, the
Oh,
cheating,
boy.
all the stuff that
Oh,
was done
boy.
to make Jordan the GOAT. They put
can
a
you
statue
give me a number?
Come
Can you
on.
give me a number?
in
Can you give me a
Chicago.
total?
In
Okay,
Chicago,
total. How many?
the first time he retired,
Yeah.
where he was
How-
just really
how many- how
no,
many
he was
padded
just
stats?
tired. He wasn't retired. He was tired. Took some 2 years off.
How many
Decided
padded
to go.
stats?
No, but they put a statue of him saying the greatest of all time.
Yep.
While Kareem was still relevant, the most points scored, already had 5 championships. Like, what are you talking about? The greatest of all time? This dude fucking left the league or got kicked out. Who knows after he murdered
Kicked
people?
out.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what happened with the gambling and the stat padding, all the shit that he
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Like,
how many?
that
How
was
many
done.
still? Okay. Up to date that you know of personally. How many steals and all this stuff can we
Oh,
account to
man.
the padded stats?
There was what a
Exactly.
they
That's
did a
exactly
t-
what I was
They
saying.
did three
I'm glad
games
you
they
said it don't matter.
analyzed.
No,
where
no.
They did 3
No,
games.
let's leave it there. It don't
Well,
matter.
give me 3 games where LeBron stats got padded.
Oh, so he wasn't shooting bullshit layups like when they up by 20 and with 10 seconds
what
left.
padded?
Oh,
I mean,
that is padded.
Meaning
That is
he did
padded.
no.
Why not dribble it out?
No.
Why
That's
not dribble it out?
That isn't padding. That's This is
That's
stat,
stat
that's
padding.
personal
Yes,
stat.
You
Yeah,
almost
personally.
said it. You almost said, yeah, it's personal
No.
stat padding.
Yeah, no, he didn't have the scorekeepers literally put
He was a
steal on the
scorekeeper in
board
that
for him.
moment. Oh no, he
In
was
that
a score
moment?
in that moment. Yes, you could. Okay, so 15 seconds left, and you're up 25, and you're gonna go and make a layup. Yeah, you are the scorekeeper at that point. No one's gonna guard you. The team. Are you serious? You're up 25, and then what? Somebody's gonna play defense.
It's a legit bucket. I don't think he does that, but that's a legit bucket.
You don't think he? Okay.
No,
Well, I'll see
they
you-
criticize him for staying in the fourth quarter when they're up by like 8 points. I mean, it's still a game.
8 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. It'll be like 2 minutes
Okay.
left. They're up by 8 points. LeBron's still in
That,
and
it's
gets
like
a bucket.
Dak Prescott comes from
it's-
behind.
No.
He comes from
This
behind
is
every
Skip
time.
Bayless.
You're down
Skip Bayless
25,
right
Dak.
now.
Of course
Skip
you're coming
Bayless.
from behind. You got two touchdowns
There's
under
a
your belt on
difference.
some
There's a difference
bullshit.
between
And you still
scoring
lost
a
by
legitimate.
10.
Sean, there's a difference between scoring a legitimate bucket during
A
regulation time
legitimate bucket? Come on.
or getting a point.
I'm
just
from
added
the
to your
eras where you
score
had to
because they
call,
felt like you
call
needed 40
board.
points that night.
I'm from the era
or-
where you had to call board. Like,
See
that
this?
ain't no legitimate
People-
bucket.
people
You dribbling
see
down
this.
the court.
I see it.
People, listen
it's
to me.
like-
Listen to me, people.
Nah.
This guy does not know what he's talking. He's crazy.
Okay.
He's crazy.
Here's
Okay.
what I would
It's
say,
crazy.
and this is my 2 cents. If you think that the NBA was purposely positioning Jordan, and
Yes.
you're saying he had all this baggage, it doesn't really add up.
At
Because
all.
if you're saying that they would want to pad the stats of a person who's a gambling fanatic, a person who you claim to have committed some kind of criminal activity. Like you're basically
Yeah.
saying the
I never claimed
NBA,
anything.
the
Yeah.
NBA would choose over a John Stockton, over any of the white.
He had nice
players,
shoes, bro.
Any of the white players that they would choose.
He had nice
They would
shoes.
choose. They
Larry
would choose
Bird was
this
gone.
guy to purposely assist in becoming a global phenomenon.
Yo, the white
doesn't make any sense,
Chinese
Angel.
loved them. They all
I'm
loved
sorry. I'm
them.
sorry.
Dog. Ichiban #1 Jordan. He
There
There were
was
so
globally
many
renowned.
other players that they
He was
could have
the
bestowed
chosen
this
one.
padding.
He was chosen
this padding
to be the
So
guy
was
because they
Why?
needed.
Was
Why?
LeBron not chosen one then? Is LeBron not a chosen one?
Yeah, he is, but he
So
legitimately.
you believe in
He
the high
didn't-
school?
no.
No,
If they-
you believe in the high school sweetheart thing. Oh shit!
What are you talking about, high school
they-
sweetheart?
So you believe he got a Hummer with his mom living in the projects, and there was no
He
faulty
could do
paperwork.
that.
Oh yes, you believe in these things, so I understand
What
now.
does that have to do with it? He didn't.
Well,
He
yeah,
didn't go to no NCAA. He
Gambling,
didn't,
cheat, and all this type of
that's
stuff.
not cheating. He didn't go. He skipped the line. He didn't have to. If he was under the NCAA rules, would it keep you broke?
You literally just said an oxymoron. He didn't cheat. He just skipped the line. That's
He
cheating.
He skipped the
Again,
college.
I'm
You know
from
what
the
I
old
mean?
school. No,
He
I'm
didn't
from
go.
the
He
old
didn't
school.
go to college. He didn't.
But he
could've
was
take-
driving a
he-
Hummer in the
Yeah,
project.
his
How'd he
agent
get
bought
that
him a Hummer.
No. But that was illegal though.
No, it's not illegal.
Yes, it
He's
was.
a grown
They-
man.
No,
No, there's no
it was in
rules.
high school.
That's only for college kids.
His mom created a fraud, a finance
no
fraud.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it was. She signed for the fucking the
Because
Hummer.
he had no credit.
No, she had no. They was living in public housing
Because
You
he's
can't-
LeBron James. What are you doing? Everybody knew he
Hugh,
was LeBron
Hugh,
James.
You can't have a
Oh my
$70,000 Hummer living
I was
in
in
public
college.
housing.
I went
no,
to college.
No,
Remember LeVar
you-
Arrington?
No,
You went to
his
college
mom,
with him too.
His mom
No,
signed.
what was LeVar driving his senior year
I
with
don't
all the
understand.
gold chains
But-
on?
But this is
Hummer.
but when we're talking about the best player of all time, and you talk about with MJ, you go after him for gambling. So my thing is, if somebody got a Hummer in high school, MJ didn't have no Hummer in high school.
No. I think LeBron's biggest crime is the tampering. I think that LeBron
Tampering.
definitely tampered with
with
league
other players
rules in
to
order
get-
to
yeah, yeah.
recruit them to these super teams,
Yeah.
and his impact on the game was
Tampering?
was brutal.
That's tampering.
That's
Because they blocked-
tampering.
they
you
blocked
can't
Chris
you
Paul
can't talk to other
Going
players.
to the Lakers, Chris Paul going to the Lakers got
that was
blocked.
LeBron's fault.
No, I'm saying that LeBron was tampering
Of
to get
course,
players on his team.
behalf of
Of LeBron, I didn't see. He never played with Chris Paul. What are you talking about? You just
Yo,
making up shit.
Chris
You're literally
Bosh,
blaming
Chris
him.
Bosh,
No,
and,
the way he
and
got
D.
Chris
Wade.
Bosh in them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What
They
about
were
the
all
Miami
free
dynasty?
agents. They just happened to get drafted at the same time. We're free agents at the same time. And what I think Bron and D Wade took a salary cut to bring this guy on the team. Oh, that's tampering. Yes.
Actually, that has nothing to do with tampering. It's the luring of and negotiation. So, yeah, you're right. The execution of why would they both take less? Why would you?
Yeah.
That's
But it
anti-capitalism.
doesn't even make any
What
sense.
are you
That
talking
goes
about?
against everything that the NBA Players Association has fought for and been on strike for.
And you know what Jordan
So
did to
why
Pippen?
would you?
You know what
That's-
Jordan
that-
did to
that's-
Pippen? Demanded
no.
$30 million
Don't change the subject,
a
Hugh.
year.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
And
change the
Pippen-
subject.
they
Let's
said to
continue with the
Pippen,
tampering.
You can't.
He's
you
about to
can't
find
get
that
more
bot.
than $1 million,
He's about to
even
find
though
that
you're
bot.
the reason. Even though you're the reason why we winning all these chips, Scottie Pippen. You can't get more than $1 million because Jordan needs $30 million a year, 1-year contracts because he's a fucking greedy motherfucker and needs to pay off all them gambling debts.
Greedy.
No, that's
Jordan
his work.
MJ was making like $3 million a year, and so like late in his career when he made the $30 million, and he was worth that $30 million.
I know he was. I wouldn't
They had
deny that.
exclusive rights. WGN had exclusive rights to the Bulls, and
All I'm
were
saying
showing
is
every
there's
Bulls
proof
game.
of his numbers being tampered with by officials.
Okay, give me totals.
Scoring officials.
So
I don't care,
totals.
bro, totals are irrelevant at this point. They have to go through all the videotape. You have to go through all the videotape.
Okay.
Remember that old lady? I sent you that video of that
No,
old lady
it doesn't
who taped
exist.
every video game.
Okay. So it
exists.
was a conspiracy. It was a conspiracy at multiple levels. There was also a conspiracy to team up D Wade, LeBron.
That wasn't a conspiracy.
create
I think it was
exactly.
pretty
team
open.
around him.
No, that's not a conspiracy. They openly said we want to play together, and they made it happen. And Miami accommodated them. That's not
So
a
who's
conspiracy.
okay? So Hugh, whose team was that when LeBron went to Miami? Whose team was that?
When LeBron went to Miami.
Went to Miami. Whose team was that? After LeBron was on that team, whose team was Miami's team? Who was the leader? and
Championship
who-
before LeBron.
Yeah. It was Dwayne Wade's team, right? It wasn't
Yeah.
LeBron. Okay, so LeBron went to a team that he wasn't the man on.
With the champion.
Correct?
Does it have to?
Oh no! What do you mean? What does it have to do?
What is your point?
Oh my God. This is why. Okay, I get now why you like Clyde Drexler. He's the
No, but what's
second
your
or third
point? What is
fiddle.
your point?
No, I get now why you like Clyde Drexler. He's the second or third fiddle. So when LeBron went to Miami, he was a second fiddle. MJ would never be the second fiddle. So I get why you give brownie points. LeBron was a second fiddle to Dwayne Wade. That was Dwayne Wade's team.
What do you mean? I think they all kind of coexisted.
No. Oh, okay.
That first year, not so much.
That's even better.
Fucked up that first year.
Better.
That first year was bad.
Yeah, they coexisted.
They were equal.
After that, they were dominant. After that,
okay. So collectively, they were dominant. No one rose above the pack. I'll go with that. Still, if you want to use that argument,
they all averaged a little over 20 points.
MJ always rose above the pack,
and it did not impact the team in a good way. Their winning percentage was lower.
Six championships?
Dog, they were good with or without him. They were one win away from going to the finals without him. On a bad call. One win away from going to the finals, or was it one win away from winning a championship? Which one was it? What's the difference? Before Scottie Pippen, he didn't even make it out of the first round.
Okay, but so where did Scottie Pippen go? Eastern Conference Finals. Where did Michael Jordan go with Scottie Pippen? Finals. Chip. So Scottie Pippen.
Where did Jordan go without Pippen?
Okay. No. Okay. Perfect.
Say where Jordan went without Pippen.
He didn't go anywhere.
Chocolate City.
Okay. Here we go.
Chocolate City.
You know where he went
golfing.
You know where he went with Pippen? 6 championships.
Puerto Rico.
You know where Pippen went without Jordan? No championships. Pippen.
He made it to the playoffs at least.
Oh my God, playoffs at least. Jordan made it playoffs in his rookie year. You don't remember him playing against Bird in the
knocked
playoffs?
Out in the first round.
He went to the playoffs
and Detroit.
He never made it out the first round.
So we can
Scottie Pippen.
So we can say this:
LeBron had made it to the finals.
Okay. How about this?
With Atanu and Sean Marble and my fat ass running up and down the court with him that year. Made it to the finals.
We can say, we can say that Pippen made it to the playoffs without Jordan.
Every year,
Jordan made it to the playoffs without Pippen. Pippen won 0 championships without Jordan. Jordan won 6 championships with Pippen. We can say that, correct? So if that's what we can say, the X factor in all of that is they both went to the playoffs. Pippen went to the playoffs without Jordan. Jordan went to the playoffs without Pippen.
No, he didn't. He did not make it out the first round. He made it to the playoffs 1 year.
So this is where Hugh finds the box to put something in. I said make the playoffs, not out the first round. Just make the playoffs.
Okay, he made it to the playoffs once.
If you don't win a championship, who gives a fuck what round you went out in? That's like, who cares? Eastern Conference Finals.
So you're literally saying none of that matters. None of it matters.
Championships matter. That's
they don't. They don't, because there's tons of people who won. That means you're saying Robert Horry and Bill Russell are better
you're
than
taking
Jordan.
it out of context.
You're I'm saying going to
I'm saying going to the playoffs.
Put that shit down and talk.
So for Michael Jordan, no.
I don't have a horse in this race. I think that both players were favored by the league in certain respects when it came to rules, when it came to
for Jordan.
But when you have both of those players were game changers. I mean, we can agree upon that. What we cannot agree upon is whose catalog, whose book of work is that top book. And I think that
obviously LeBron.
No, because he has 4 championships compared to 6.
What is that?
And
that, dude,
that's
they
pinnacle.
play
That's
other
the
games.
pinnacle.
No.
Undefeated in the finals.
There are people
undefeated in the finals.
Hugh, when you look at
there is a man. Okay, let me pull up that thing. What's
you
that
look
guy's
at
name?
Who won for that year in the annals of history. You have to look up and say who won the championship that year, and then Michael Jordan,
undefeated. 0 6-0. Like, you have to understand, undefeated. Okay. When you went to go win a championship, you came back with a championship every single time. I understand the fact that you don't know like how crazy that is. That is insane. Like, every time
not losing in the finals is nuts. It's nuts.
Not winning in the finals. Okay, John Havlicek. You know that guy? He's NBA
Yeah.
great.
Oh, okay. This is
He's an
always,
old school white guy.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
This is
pull
always
up
the
his.
thing.
I'm gonna pull up his
Okay.
career.
Go ahead.
He has
Yeah.
8
8.
NBA
I know. 8.
championships.
I know. 8. Yep. He has 8.
8.
And he's lost none in the finals.
Oh, okay. Oh, and he also put up really good numbers.
Yeah.
Really good numbers.
Yep. And you know when
really
you said
fucking good numbers.
You know when you
So-
said back in the day when these other players didn't have to deal with nothing, all that kind of stuff. So John Havlicek, you don't think his stats ever got padded? So
Okay.
So you're gonna tell me MJ
his stats
got
never
padded.
got. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe
but
they
you-
did,
but-
but it doesn't matter. He's in the same book as Jordan. Then this guy averaged
Same
okay
book as
career wise 20 points a game career. Okay, look
What-
rebounds per game.
Uh-huh.
6.5, six rebounds, 4 assists. That's Jordan-esque numbers. That's around Jordan had 5 and 6, I think. Right? And then he was
But the
with
points
Boston
were way
most of his
more.
career.
What do you average points? Go to points.
Yeah, 20
20.
points a game.
No.
20.
Oh,
No,
this is your White Clyde
This is
Drexler.
Havlicek.
Yeah, but look. 13-time NBA All-Star.
His White Clyde
Comparable.
Drexler. Okay,
No.
pull up Clyde Drexler's
7-time
numbers.
All
No.
NBA,
No, okay,
4-time
perfect.
NBA, similar.
Now pull
similar.
up Clyde Drexler's numbers and compare it to John Havlicek, and we're going to
Rookie
get the same
first
thing.
team, 3-time All NBA,
Yep,
5-time
Clyde Drexler.
All Defense.
Clyde Drexler.
Wait, look. NCAA champion, yep, same as Jordan. NCAA champion. So he scored a couple of less points, but has more championships. So Jordan, now you're arguing. Wait,
Hold
Sean,
on.
shut up. Please,
17.
Please let me finish what I'm about to say, because now your argument is this guy had a similar career except for points per game. Jordan scored 10 more points per game than him. Does that make him greater than this guy
okay.
who has 2 more championships and
So
way
Hugh,
more accolades?
Hugh,
Except
I want you to
MVP.
no, don't go off this page. Stay on this page.
I'm not
Stay on
leaving
this
the
page. I want you to scroll to the right where it says career highlights. Can you scroll with your mouse? And go start at career highlights. Just put your mouse pointer at career highlights. Can I see your mouse
Where the
pointer?
hell's that? Where is that? There's none. This guy's not.
No, right here. Career highlights. Yep. Go.
He-
No,
he ain't-
you're right there. Scroll up. You're right there. That box.
Where?
That scroll up.
He was
right
a
there.
6th man too.
No, scroll
God.
up. Scroll up. Like
Collegiate
on the
career.
right. On the right. You see all those accolades, right? Right there. Yeah. You-
That's what.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
was
all right,
reading
all right.
off that
No,
list.
okay. All right. Can you get this picture away? All right. Can you scroll to that where that seven is? The
What's
7X. 7X. Go to
Yeah,
that 7X.
all NBA
Yeah.
second team.
Okay. Can you all right, now let's go to Michael Jordan's and see how many times he was second team.
Does it matter?
No, I just want to compare because you're bringing up his lineup, and I want to see how many times Jordan was second team.
You're talking about championships.
No. I know. No. I just want to know.
All right.
No, how many times?
See now you change. This is what Jordan people do. Jordan people will totally just change the whole story.
Team.
Oh, the only reason
Hugh,
Jordan's great
Hugh,
because he won
Hugh.
6 championships in a row.
Hugh.
Like who gives a
Yes,
fuck?
yes, he did. He was integral part of that.
So 7. Okay, so what else?
So how many? So he was second
10-time,
team,
Okay, 10-time All NBA
Okay.
first team.
and he was
Okay.
three-time. He was three-time
Okay.
all defensive second team. So can you
Okay.
tell me how many times
Jordan-
second team Jordan
Okay.
was second team? He was
Okay.
first team
Okay.
every year.
Yeah,
First
he had
team.
to see he quit the league like 3 times. And check this out. LeBron got 19 All NBA first teams, I think. 19 or 15 or something. He got a big number. Big number.
All NBA defensive first team.
I think he got 5 of those.
How many does Jordan have?
9.
Okay, good.
But again, in that stat padding era,
okay, well, that's still allegedly.
here's Jordan's numbers. They padded his stats. Either way, these guys had in the context of just career, you could cherry pick numbers if you want, but they had similar careers. And it's weird because Havlicek came off the bench for a decent part of his career, which is amazing to me that he put up good numbers like that coming off the bench. But it just shows you that players are versatile in the position that they're put in. Okay? Now, at the end of the day, his career, according to what you're saying, what makes Jordan better than LeBron,
are a multitude of things. No, not just that. No,
the championships.
Defense is a part of that.
Again, Jordan had people putting extra steals on
Okay.
his
How
thing
many? How many?
especially in the
steals?
year he won the defensive player of the year. I don't know, don't care. It's
Okay.
proven
So if
that
you don't
at least
know-
in the sample section that they took, and it's still doing the research.
So
and
can
probably
we
put out a
know
big
from the
report,
sample?
I'm gonna
Can we
show.
know from the sample section?
Yeah, there were a few nights where they put 2 extra steals on his shit for no good reason because they just wanted him to get more steals and assists and whatever.
So going with your argument,
God knows how many points they rewarded him.
Okay, so going with your argument, a few nights. Let's say 6 steals,
6
right?
nights, 6 steals.
6
for the
steals.
whole-
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, 6 steals, right? So how many nights do you think they did that? So 82
They
game
would
season.
crucify if they found out LeBron had one stat pad from the officiation.
How would you
the
feel?
stat keepers?
How would you feel if you found out LeBron had one stat?
What stat? What stat? Points? They padded points? What did they?
Everything.
What did they
Steals, assists.
You can't pad a steal. You can't pad a steal. That's taking
Yeah,
the
you
ball
can.
away from another grown man.
Yeah, they can.
That's
When
me
they
taking
no
away
no
your
they
meal.
gave him a steal for the other team throwing the ball
A
out of bounds. They
steal.
gave him
A steal.
for that.
A steal.
No, bro, you can't do that. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's what the
obvious.
officiators did.
On
No, it's
multiple
not.
games.
On multiple games.
Okay.
Did you ever look at you people are just blind? They had a whole big thing about
Okay,
this.
pull it
all
up,
over the
Bro,
place.
I
Pull it up.
watched
Pull it
Jordan
up.
religiously, man.
Pull it up.
Oh my god. All right. You
All right,
guys, obviously,
I'm just saying that's a
obviously neither of
very
you watched the
difficult
video.
stat. That's not feasible to say that he had 100 steals given to him by the league. It's just
I
not.
didn't say 100 steals.
But even if it
could've
were
been
10,
100
that's I mean that's just it. That cannot be fabricated on a mass level. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
let's
so
talk
insane.
about like what could be fabricated. What
That's so
could be
insane.
fabricated?
Like,
Maybe free throws. Free throws could be fabricated.
No.
I agree.
Did the Bulls
agree.
pad Michael Jordan's stats?
I took offense to that.
According to Sports Illustrated, data reveals that Chicago might have boosted MJ's numbers during his DPOY season. In his third year, Jordan became the first player in NBA history to win the year while leading the league in scoring. However, recently Yahoo Sports looked into the 1988 data and found Jordan's defensive averages skewed by the Bulls scorekeeper. In the same amount of games, Jordan logged 165 steals at home and only 94 steals on the road.
165.
He also averaged 5.5 blocks.
Still
and steals
94.
per 36
Like
at Chicago
94. So
Stadium,
what about
and
on the
just
road?
3
That
away
doesn't
from
make any sense.
Jordan's 182% increase in stocks at home is the biggest split difference for any DPOY in league history. But despite this possible stat pad, he's still the GOAT.
Yes, thank you. Hold on. Can you run that back? He literally said, in spite of this, he's still the GOAT.
To this guy.
No, oh my God.
LeBron fans are going to love this. New findings are
Yeah,
exposing
I mean,
Michael
if you
Jordan.
accept his data,
Former
then you're accepting
ESPN
his
writer Tom
conclusion.
Haberstroh has
Like,
proof that stats were padded
the
in
way it
MJ's
works.
era after a former NBA scorekeeper for the
this is an
Grizzlies
AI
revealed that it was common to inflate
nonsense.
stats for home stars back then. So Haberstroh did a deep dive on MJ's 1987 to 88 season when
That's
Jordan
this
won
guy's voice. I love
MVP and
this guy's
DPOY. And he found that in Chicago, Jordan's blocks and steals numbers were doubled. It was the largest home-away differential of any DPOY in history. MJ leading the league in steals was a big reason why he won the award. But Jordan had 71 more steals at home than on the road. No other league leader in steals had that kind of disparity, and after that DPOY year, his home stats went back to normal and never came close to that level again.
I wonder why.
So it's up to you to decide if this
This is an
impacts
AI
Jordan's legacy
Hold on.
or if
Who's
it's
this
all
guy?
just
What's his voice?
It's
What's
one
this guy's
season.
voice?
It's
Isn't this the
one
guy?
season.
Isn't this the guy that does every voice behind some conspiracy theory right now?
That's an AI voice. Yeah.
Exactly. Like it's not even a real person.
At
stepping
least
up.
it's an AI voice. Jordan's whole career is AI. Probably
What?
artificial stats.
Right. Well, I'm about to go eat some.
I'm about to go
barbecue
cook
chips.
dinner.
Yeah.
See this bullshit? See this bullshit?
We out.
See this?
We out.
Nah,
man.
y'all,
I gotta
y'all
go.
out your damn
All
mind.
All right.
Right here, the proof is there, guys.
Yeah,
Liars,
all
liars, liars, criminals. Bye.
Bye. That was great.